Hey everyone, welcome back. So you're thinking about booking that appointment with Maspeth Dental HL. We've all been there trying to find a decent dentist, especially in Queens.
Right. Gotta love New York.
Well, you've come to the right place for a deep dive. We've been checking out their website, and let me tell you, this place has been around.
Since 68?
68.
Yeah, 1968.
Wow, that's some serious history. They've pretty much seen it all.
They've seen it all.
But it's more than just, how long they've been around, right?
Yeah.
I was really impressed by how they describe themselves as multi-specialty.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever heard a dental practice use that term?
Not too often, actually.
It's not that common.
It basically means they've got, like, a bunch of dentists with different specialties all in one place.
So,
Like a one-stop shop for your smile.
oh, that's convenient.
Exactly. Imagine, like, you need a root canal, and then you need a crown.
Yeah.
It's way easier to just have it all done in one place.
Exactly. And it's not just about convenience, though. Imagine needing a more complex procedure, like, say, a dental implant. Having that whole team of specialists right there in-house, it means they can all collaborate on your treatment plan
Yeah.
from start to finish. And that level of coordination, I imagine, could really lead to better outcomes,
Yeah.
a smoother experience overall.
For sure, yeah. I mean, it makes you wonder why more practices don't do that.
Right.
Speaking of specialists, they mentioned having a board-certified periodontist on staff. Now, I know we've all heard of, dentists, but a periodontist. Help me out here. What exactly is that?
So think of a periodontist as like the gum's best friend.
Okay.
They specialize in the health of your gums and the bones that support your teeth. So they're the ones you'd see for things like gum disease, receding gums.
Oh, okay.
They even do those gum grafts I've heard so much about.
Gum grafts. Okay. Now you're just getting fancy.
But seriously, those can be life-changing if you're dealing with receding gums. And having that expertise right there at Maspeth Dental, it could save you a lot of time and hassle
Yeah, for sure.
compared to being referred to some other specialist across town.
Yeah, nobody wants to be driving all over creation just for a toothache.
Nobody.
Now, I also noticed they put a lot of emphasis on cosmetic dentistry. They even use the tagline, "Wear your best-looking smile."
Catchy. I like it.
Right.
Yeah, and they back it up with a whole range of services, too, from teeth whitening to Invisalign. They even mentioned using the Zoom whitening method, which I thought was interesting.
Oh, Zoom whitening.
Yeah. Have you heard of that?
Is that better than other kinds?
Well,
Fill me in.
it's known for being a really effective in-office treatment. They use this special light-activated gel to, really brighten your smile
Oh, wow.
in a single session.
In one session.
Yeah, one session. And because it's done by a professional, you're much less likely to experience sensitivity.
Yeah.
Compared to those, what are they called? The drugstore whitening kits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I've always been a little wary of those at-home kits, I'll be honest. You never know what you're going to get.
exactly. And considering how important a bright smile is, for first impressions,
Oh, it's everything.
it's everything.
Confidence booster.
Yeah. Having a reliable option like Zoom at your dentist's office could be, honestly, a game changer.
Yeah. You're speaking my language. I'm all about that confident smile. But it's not just about looks, is it? They talk about combining the art and science of dentistry. What does that even look like in practice?
That's a great question. It's about finding that sweet spot where a healthy smile also becomes a beautiful one,
Oh.
They aren't just fixing problems. They're really using their skills to create natural-looking results, things that enhance your features. And
So it's like finding a dentist who's also a bit of an artist,
Yeah.
someone who understands things like facial symmetry and how a smile impacts, your whole appearance.
Precisely. And that attention to detail can really, it can make all the difference in the world. Especially if you're considering veneers or a smile makeover. You want someone who understands the artistry involved in that.
Absolutely. Speaking of artistry, their website has a whole smile gallery. Have you had a chance to look at that?
Oh, absolutely.
I always find those before and after photos so compelling,
It's like a mini transformation story with every photo. You
Yeah.
can really see the difference that they're making in their patients' smiles.
It's amazing. And it's not just about the cosmetic stuff, right? Let's be real. Sometimes you just need a dentist in a hurry, like when you chip a tooth or have a sudden toothache.
Oh, tell me about it. Dental emergencies, they always seem to happen at the worst possible time.
Right. So how does Maspeth Dental handle those urgent situations? Because let's face it, nobody wants to be calling around for an emergency appointment,
Well, it seems like they've got you covered. They're open late during the week and even on weekends, which is awesome.
Oh, wow.
Huge plus for busy people.
Weekends. That's amazing.
Yeah. And they actually have an emergency phone number listed, so it seems like you can even reach them after hours if something happens.
That's such a relief to know. I'm always so impressed by practices that go, the extra mile like that. It says a lot about their commitment to patient care, I think.
Absolutely. It shows they understand that, dental emergencies, they don't always stick to a 9 to 5 schedule.
Never.
Right.
Never.
So what about, the elephant in the room? Insurance. Do they take mine?
Haha, right. The age-old question. Their website does mention that they accept most dental insurance plans, which is a good sign, at least.
Okay.
But you know the drill. It's always best to call and confirm the specifics of your plan.
Always, always. Nobody wants any billing surprises.
Nah.
Speaking of which, I noticed they mentioned having financing options, too.
Oh, right.
That could be a lifesaver for some of those bigger procedures, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. Especially like if you're thinking about implants or you want to do like extensive cosmetic work, those costs can add up so fast. So it's really smart that they offer different payment solutions. It definitely makes treatment more accessible.
Yeah. And speaking of implants, did you see they offer free consultations with their board-certified periodontist?
Oh, really?
For implant patients. Yeah, it's a great opportunity to go in and have, all your questions answered by a specialist. No pressure.
Yeah. See, those are the little details that I think can really sway a decision. It's like they're not just trying to get you in the door. They genuinely want you to feel comfortable and informed before making any big decisions. And what better way to do that than with a free consultation?
Exactly.
Oh.
Speaking of feeling comfortable, let's talk about the patient experience. They have a whole section on their website for testimonials. And I got to say, some of those reviews are glowing.
Oh, I know. I love reading those. It's like getting a sneak peek into what it's actually like to be a patient there. Did any particular quote stand out to you?
So many of them mention how friendly and welcoming the staff are. Like, there's this one that says, I actually look forward to my dental appointments now. All right. Everyone at Maspeth Dental is so kind and caring.
That says a lot.
It really does.
Yeah.
It sounds like they've managed to create a really positive and supportive environment.
Mm-hmm.
And for anyone who gets anxious about dental visits,
Oh, yeah. Big time.
that can make a world of difference, honestly.
For sure. You know, they actually address that directly. In another testimonial, someone wrote, I used to be terrified of the dentist, but the team at Maspeth Dental, they completely put me at ease. They explained everything so clearly, and they were really patient with me.
It's so important, Dental anxiety, it's so common.
Very common.
And it's really great to see a practice that acknowledges that and addresses it head on.
Yeah.
It shows a real commitment to patient comfort, patient well-being, beyond just the technical aspects of, dentistry.
Totally.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about? Finding a dentist who not only takes care of your teeth, but also makes you feel heard, understood, like you can relax.
Couldn't agree more. At the end of the day, it really does all come down to trust.
Big time.
Trusting your dentist's expertise, trusting their recommendations,
Right.
trusting that they have your best interests at heart.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well, for those of you listening, as you're weighing your options, trying to choose the right dentist, hopefully this deep dive has given you a lot to think about. Maspeth Dental HL definitely seems to check a lot of boxes. The long history, the range of specialists, that commitment to patient comfort that we talked about, and of course their focus on creating beautiful, healthy smiles. But as always, the final decision is yours.
Exactly. Take what we've talked about. Think about what matters most to you. Are you looking for a practice that can handle all of your dental needs in one place?
Right.
Is a warm and welcoming environment a top priority for you?
Yeah, think about your own dental goals, any anxieties you have, and see if those align with what Maspeth Dental offers. And hey, when in doubt, why not schedule a consultation?
Exactly.
It's a chance to meet the team, ask questions, and get a feel for the place.
It's like a first date, but for your teeth.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe Maspeth Dental HL could be the start of a beautiful, long-lasting relationship with your smile. That's all the time we have for today's deep dive. Until next time.